Hey everybody, how's it going? I wanted to go over a couple of these wars that we just had. I mean, just crazy, crazy good war that we just got done doing with KNJT, and it was close. It was close. It was nuts. It was fun. I don't really know what else to say about it. It was just it was amazing. We could have done a little better. Um, we had a couple of really close calls. We had a 99%. That one there is a 95%. I mean, I think this one was just purely running out of time. That extra 30 seconds is just going to be so clutch for us because whenever we get to the point of where we have that extra 30 seconds to play around with, I mean, it's going to help tremendously. So you can see here there's a 99% that I was talking about, and that one would have pretty much sealed the deal for us, but we couldn't get it. And then this one here sealed the deal, and we won it by 1 star. We would have won. We would have won regardless by percentage, just because we had a higher percent. You can see here, but it was crazy. I mean, it was just crazy. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. Stressful. Just a damn good time all around. So, just want to let everybody know it was a really good job on the war. Congratulations. I think, do a little bit better. The base designs were pretty typical. Mostly just foreign bases, and foreign bases, for the most part, I mean, they're pretty hard for us. Lower level heroes. We don't have level 30 heroes or anything like a lot of the war clans and the higher up war clans. But so I wanted to go over a couple of other war attacks that we did, and just go through the last two wars actually, and do some of these war attacks with you guys. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's start with this one here. And this is done by John Doe, and he does a very similar attack pretty well every time. So there goes a dragon. Easy clan castle war. Just really a bad base in general. So I'm gonna pause it real quick. You see, there's all your air defense, and we actually got one right there. So he's actually gonna take that with his king, and now you're 3 air defense, and the queen is also an easy target. So queen's gonna be out of the picture pretty quickly, and the air defense on the southwest there is gonna be out of the picture pretty quickly as well. Draws out the dragon, throws in a few minions, takes care of that dragon, and now it's basically just start sending in. We're going to zoom out here real quick. So he's going to send in all of his balloons on the left side here, on the top left. And then he's going to send in a lava hound. And then he's also going to bring in a lava hound for his CC that he's sending in as well. That's going to tank for all 3 of those air defense that are in the core. So all 3 of those air defense are now more or less distracted and out of the picture. The queen's just a level 2, so she's going to get taken out pretty quickly. I'm going to go ahead and mute that because I feel like I'm going to be talking over it, and you guys won't be able to hear what it is I'm trying to say. There goes the king and queen. They're going to take out this air defense down here, and you can see that basically that lava hound is tanking for the last air defense right there. And I think it goes out just, it's about ready to go out from that Tesla. So boom, there it goes. It just now popped, and he has plenty of cleanup troops with the minions, lava pups, and a few balloons left over to take out those last couple of remaining defenses, and this base is toast. So yeah, bad base design. He basically walked right through it. Yeah, good job, John Doe. Let's go ahead and do boats and hose. I like that name, boats and hose. This is boats and hose and John Doe pretty much do a very similar attack every time. So what he does is, it's not a terrible attack, it's a good attack. So it's not a base specific attack, which is what I like, but sends in some golems and giants to distract, and then backs it all up with wizards, throws a couple of Valkyries in there, max level Valkyries, opens everything up, and then starts healing them all up, and starts sending all, I mean, he just more or less kind of spams in the troops, but creates a very good funnel. That way his king and queen are going to go crazy on him, although that king is getting ready to take with the wizards behind the king. But most of the bulk of the troops are going in the core there, and they're working their way in now. Valkyries are going in. They're getting ready to go take out that queen. Here comes the clan castle troops. He's going to have a, I believe. Yep, there it is. He's always good with his spell placement. I think that's one of the things that's helping him out a lot. He's a very good spell placement. Last heal spell just went down, and having a level 20 queen is a big help as well. She's no slouch. There's only 2 defenses left in the whole base and 1 defense, and it's basically just cleanup time. So good job on that one. I'm not going to show the rest of it because I think you guys understand that the cleanup is going to happen pretty quickly. Here's another one done by John Doe, and like I said, it's always a pretty similar troop comp with both of these guys, and it worked out really well for both of them this war, and they both did extremely well for themselves. We're going to take the dragon out here to the corner and put a poison spell down just to slow it down and help weigh down on it with that poison spell, killing it a little bit. Queen was behind, now sends in the balloons. There goes a lava hound, and did he just have the one lava hound? I think he just had the one lava hound. All the balloons are going in. He's got minions on the backside, and they're just going to work their way throughout the base, basically bringing heal spells to keep them alive for a longer period of time. And it's pretty nice because all the defenses are basically distracted. And look how many pups and hounds he's got. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Just demolishing everything. As long as they don't hit a bomb, I mean, they do some serious work. It's so long as they don't hit a bomb. And I mean, that's your biggest fear, but he didn't have anything to worry about. There weren't any bombs around, and they just took out everything. I mean, it's just like a clean sweep of the whole base. So, good job, John Doe. Keep up the good work. Welcome to the clan, guys. This one was done by Blue, which is really nice because she's a brand new, she's pretty damn new, I'll say that. Town Hall 9. And sends in a couple of golems, actually a few golems, 3 golems, and a couple of P.E.K.K.A.s. Drops the wizards on the back end, and then she's going to get those wizards over to where that dragon is to get that dragon taken care of. Her P.E.K.K.A.s actually took a walk on that. There goes some wall breakers working their way in. And I got wizards taking out the dragon. That is just not a very good rage spell because they just all went around it. That's kind of a bummer. Yeah, shit happens. Sorry, I don't like seeing that one there, so I just always clear it out. Okay, so now we're sending in all the rest, all the rest of the troops are going into the core here. She's got a rage spell that they're all under. That was actually really good rage spell placement. That town hall is going to go down very quickly. The 2 P.E.K.K.A.s are on here on the outside, which isn't a terrible thing because it allows them to tank for these 3 wizards, and they will continue to take out everything as they go along the outside of the base. So it's actually a really good thing that happens. If it happens. I mean, don't freak out if it happens to you is basically what I'm saying. You don't always want it to happen, but it's not a terrible idea to have at least 1 P.E.K.K.A. go around the outside of the base like that, because it makes cleanup around the outside of the base a lot better, especially if you have this whole outer ring right here having defenses in it. The wizards can get to it very easily. As long as you have some wizards behind that P.E.K.K.A., you're going to be okay. Alright, so basically done. And Blue had a 6-star war. Well, she did go against a Town Hall 8. Like I said, she was a pretty new Town Hall 9. And so because of that, she's going to be going against some Town Hall 8s until she gets, some further upgrades to her base, and then we might start seeing some Town Hall 9s that she's going to be facing against. It's funny, I think she faced more Town Hall 9s as a Town Hall 8 than she's faced as a Town Hall 9 herself. So, I don't know how that worked out, but I'm sure she doesn't mind it so much. Now all the troops are working their way into the core here. They're going to take out that clan castle. In just a second. And drops a heal spell, takes care of all the troops. That way they stay healed up. There's going to be a P.E.K.K.A coming in and a couple of wizards behind the P.E.K.K.A. The P.E.K.K.A's getting nice and healed up from that heal spell. So that P.E.K.K.A's going back to full life again, which is really nice because it was down to about 60% life. And now that everything's in the core, it's going to kind of blast its way out in all directions because she's got a few wizards left and her queen is left and still standing in that rage spell, which is a damn good thing. Now she's going to drop some wizards on the back side here, which is going to allow cleanup. Some archers on the right side there. And now we have, a couple of cannons left, and this base is basically, it's just going to be a long cleanup process is all. Had that cannon not been there, the cleanup process would have been much quicker. God, that thing won't die, will it? Yeah, little thing's just got a little bitty sliver of life. Kaboom. Alright, now we're done. I think one archer arrow took it out. One archer arrow. I'm pretty sure that's all that was. We will close out of that one. Tyler is a Town Hall 8, and he's taking on a Town Hall 8, so we will definitely show this. This is a max level gowipe. By max level, I mean max level for Town Hall 8, which is level 2 golems, level 3 P.E.K.K.As, level 10 king, basically max level troops. Gowipe for a Town Hall 8 is one of the most powerful attacks you can do in the game because it is very viable for 3 stars. Now, at Town Hall 9, it's probably not that viable. It'll definitely get you 2, but I mean, it's not always going to get you 3. Very seldom does it get you 3, especially if it's on a max Town Hall. Max Town Hall 9, you're almost certainly not going to get to 3 stars. All the P.E.K.K.As are working their way into the core there. There's a dragon on the outside here. It's just firing down on those golems, and it's probably going to be a little while before that dragon gets taken out because there's really only like one wizard over here, and that's the only thing that can really do anything to that dragon. So it's finally just now starting. Oh, let's put that down there. And we are on the last bit of the base, and now it's just basically going to be cleanup from here on out. I'm going to ×2 it because we got. This is something I wanted to say. The 30 seconds that we're going to get out of these wars is going to be phenomenal. I do think it's going to make our opponents better as well, but it seems like we have so many attacks where just that 30 seconds just plays into a huge role on our attacks. I think a lot of the reason why is just because of our gowipes. We do a lot of gowipes, and gowipe is such a slow attack. Now we're doing a Quake Zap. So here's how Quake Zap works. You drop 2 lightning spells in an earthquake spell. You can actually do this on a max level air defense at a Town Hall 8 if you have a max level lightning spell for Town Hall 8, which I think is level 5. I believe it's 5. And you need to do it quickly, just like that. Did it. You got to do it very quickly. And now he's actually got a rage spell. Now he brought some minions that allowed for cleanup on these outer buildings because dragons are so slow. So if you can pick those off with minions, it's not a terrible idea. Now the dragons on this side of the base here, and just send them in and get that dragon taken care of. Throws down a rage. That's the highest level air defense on the whole base, and now this base is going to be toast because we basically have a level 3 air defense left. And those balloons, if they make it there, will take it out pretty quickly. But I don't think that they're going to make it there. Now, dragons got to it beforehand. Probably should have waited a little bit longer on those balloons, honestly. We're going to ×2 this because this is, well, it's an easy raid. It's pretty much a guaranteed 3-star. Okay. Now, I'm done with that war. That war was, I mean, we did awesome. We did really, but there was a lot of shitty bases. So, yeah, I mean, that's going to happen. We're going to do really well whenever there's really shitty bases. let's do this one. And he didn't get 100%, but he got 95, and it was close. I mean, it was a time thing. It was just he ran out of time. So sends in the golems, sends in the giants behind that, and then sends the wizards in, and basically creates a funnel on the whole bottom side of the base. And now it's going to be time to drop your royalty. There's some wall breakers to get them into there. Royalty, your royal. There it goes. Your royalty. Now we've got it in there. And the nice thing was these giant bombs. Whenever they went off, they didn't really take out too many wizards. So his wizards, a lot of them stayed alive, and he has a ton of wizards that he used to attack. A ton. This is actually similar to attack strategy that I use for Town Hall 10s. Whenever I go against Town Hall 10s for a 2-star, because I can't really 3-star them. All the wizards are working their way in there. I mean, you're going to see everything just getting just blasted right now by these wizards. I seriously think that if he had dropped that heal spell a little farther up rather than here, up here, he probably would have had the 3-star. I really think that. I mean, because those wizards are pretty much dead now. They're toast. There they go. It was that close. I mean, that's what I think screwed him, was just about 2 tiles, really. I'm going to go ahead and times 4 this because this is really slow moving, but you can get the point. We basically just, because that mortar goes down, and it's just clean up with a king and a golem and a queen. It takes a long time to all this up. And you can see here, that 30 seconds, you definitely would have had it, because it was here, 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 and here. King was already here, so she would have gotten that in 30 seconds flat, easily. So, yeah, that's how we got screwed out of that one. It sucks. Really sucks. Alright, basically all those were 2-stars. This one here was a 3-star. Well, so that's really about all I have to show you guys, because this is a Town Hall 8. This is a gowipe. I like showing gowipe, but it's really an unfair advantage. It'd be the same thing if I showed you mine, which was here. I want to go over the one that I did, though, just because I think that this is going to be the new attack strategy for Town Hall 9. Let's see here. Where is it? Here. Now, I mean, obviously I didn't get 3 stars on it, but I want to go over this attack strategy with everybody. This new update tomorrow is going to allow you to donate a earthquake spell, or just a dark spell in general. It's going to allow you to donate a dark spell to castle for your clan castle troops. So what that means is you can bring 4 lightning spells and an earthquake spell into a battle, get a donated earthquake spell, and now, without doing anything, I can take out 2 air defenses without even launching a single troop. So with 2 air defenses down, say I took out these 2 air defenses right here. If I took out those 2 air defenses, I mean, I could send in balloons for the rest of the base and some lava hounds, and you're talking at just a cakewalk. I mean, literally just a cakewalk. You could get through a whole base. I'm maxed out Town Hall 9, no problem whatsoever. So I maxed out my lava hounds already for my Town Hall 9, my lower Town Hall 9 account, and I'm going to do lightning spells pretty soon, and I'm going to do golems pretty soon as well. It's just a matter of which one I'm going. I don't know which one's going to happen first, but I'm hoping golems, because mine are only level 2. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be pretty crazy. It's going to be very overpowered. It's going to be ridiculous, and I think that there's a lot of people who are going to think Town Hall 9 is going to be too easy now, because with that extra dark spell, I think the most donated spell will probably be the earthquake spell. People can use 3 earthquake spells instead of 4 to open up a base, and that'll help tremendously too. So you can open up a base with 3 lightning spells or earthquake spells of your own, and then 1. That'll save you some space to bring an extra heal spell instead of using a poison. Now you can bring an extra heal, which is a huge deal. And then obviously, like I just talked about with this lightning one. So basically, the point here was take out an air defense, and I waited till the queen was there. I took out the clan castle troops, and now I'm sending in my troops, kind of in a circular motion. Um, that damn queen was just too strong, and too many of my balloons, and that air defense never went down, and what screwed me over. That's exactly what screwed me over, because the base would have been toast, had that air defense gone down, and had that queen just been a little bit weaker. I mean, just barely a little bit weaker. There she goes down. And you can see this, I mean, the base is toast. I mean, I damn near got it all. There's 2 Expos, a couple of wizard towers, a couple archer towers, a mortar, and a cannon. And, yeah, it sucks. Almost had it. Almost had it. So, that's the thing that sucks about these air attacks is it's kind of like 1 star or 3 stars. I mean, you don't really, there's not really a guarantee you're going to get 2 round attack. It's not as safe. That's all I have for you guys. I definitely wanted to share that with you, that new attack strategy that I'm pretty sure is going to be very overpowered. A lot of people are talking about it on YouTube and with their war clans and everything. So definitely try to do some experimentation with it. I will be posting some videos on the chat log of replays as soon as this comes out, this update comes out. I'll talk to you all later.